We are dedicated to surpassing your expectations while delivering exceptional customer service. We are no connoisseurs of business yet, but we are inviting you along on our journey to success. Here are Jade, Angela, and Celeste, the team behind the SOJA Strong brand.
So, how's your morning starting off? Sunshine Buttercup Biscuit.
Hectic as any other. So, right, because I have to get my baby to the doctor. And of course, we were set to leave right on time. It was going to be golden. And then we couldn't find the keys to the car. So that delayed us about 10 minutes. So now we're finally on the way to the doctor. So hectic as ever. And of course, there's no gas in the car. I'm not going to say no, but it's like on E and the gas light is on. But
no,
we're going to make it, honey. We're going to try to make it.
Goodness. Well, I'm doing better. So I had to call off the last show.
Yeah, we told people you wasn't feeling good, but you can tell them what's really up.
So if you know me, you know my mother passed away August the 2nd of 2019. So very rarely do I remember dreams about her when I do have them. But this one was like so vivid. And then when I woke up, I immediately went to my phone so I could see a picture of her. And after I saw the picture, I couldn't remember the dream. And right. So it had really just had me all in my feelings. I was like, no, I wanted to remember it. I wanted to. So I probably should have journaled. And I sleep with my journal in my bed. So I probably should have journaled it and then went to the picture. But yeah, so yeah, I was all in my feelings all day. So I was just like, no, honey, I can't be on nobody's video today. But yeah, I feel better today.
Because we were just letting the people know, yes, you don't see her, but that don't mean we booted her off the island, okay? She's still with us. She with me today. So we're going to say the same thing, okay? You notice today, people, that Celeste isn't here. She's not booted off the island, okay? She just, she needs some sleep. She got real bad insomnia, so she didn't really get that much rest. So she needed to get some sleep.
Oh, so what hot topics did y'all go over?
Shoot, I don't even remember fully. We be all over the place. We did talk about the B. Simone thing.
Yeah. I know y'all didn't talk about Beyonce. Honey, did you see that picture of her showing her booty?
I did not. What?
And I guess she was doing it for her fitness line or whatever, that Ivory Park or whatever.
I seen something that Missy Elliott did. I guess she gifted Missy Elliott some Ivy Park and she did a little video. So that was cute. I saw that, but no, I didn't see the other thing.
So honey, I'm talking about both butt cheeks out. Like you would be like, is that Megan Thee Stallion? No, honey, that's Beyonce. And I was kind of shocked because, Beyonce is like a mega superstar to where she don't have to do that, But I guess it's time we living in.
Hey, she do what she want.
Yeah.
When you make that kind of money, you do what you want, Can't nobody really say nothing.
Right.
I mean, is it something that I would do? Probably not. I mean, but that's just because of the, I'm just a bit more conservative, period. So like, that's something I wouldn't even start off a career that way, right? So if I'm going to compare her to me, like, yeah, it'll be like, I wouldn't do that. But it's like, somebody like her, she has all the money in the world. Like I really can't. It's an unfair comparison because I'm like, you do you, boo boo. It's not something I would do, but do your thing.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And then in other news, right before I jumped on here, I was seeing how, so Elon Musk bought $150 million in Bitcoin.
You say he did what with $150 in Bitcoin?
150 million. He
He
bought
bought
it in
it?
Bitcoin.
Oh, he bought it.
But now Bitcoin is crashing. So
Bitcoin
they're
goes through
saying,
waves.
well, yeah, but now they're saying like he's not the richest person in the world anymore because he lost it with the Bitcoin or something.
That could be temporary though, because Bitcoin has crashed a few times and it always just bounces back. I mean, I'm not saying that to say that it's so don't take this as investment advice,
Yeah.
you guys. But I'm saying that at least, and I watch a lot of Robert Kiyosaki and he talks a lot about Bitcoin, even though he's more of a gold and silver guy, but he has Bitcoin, so he knows a little bit about it and has people on his platform talking about it a lot. And so like Bitcoin, at least thus far, has gone through waves. It's gone through waves where it's like it skyrockets and then it crashes some, and then it skyrockets even further, then it crashes again. And it just keeps, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm not saying, oh, go and buy it now and then it might, but
well, hell, it's still like $40-something thousand per coin. So
yeah, so define crash, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody who maybe put $2,000 in, well, they're still winning. So
yeah, no, most definitely. I remember I put 100 in and that shit crashed, and I was like, "Oh, I'm out."
Oh no! And that's so funny that you say I'm out, because I've been watching, and just because I was watching it last night, but I've been watching Shark Tank, right? It's a hilarious show. It's great though. But it's like if there's like a business that the sharks really don't want to participate in, or for some reason they can't. Well, I'm not gonna say can't, but they just choose not to. They'll just say I'm out. Like, they'll say their reasons. And for those reasons, I'm out. Like,
right.
Yeah, I have to get some gas. I can't ride all the way there on my gas light.
They did that to
in this gas guzzler,
the Lip Bar.
They did what to who?
The creators of the Lip Bar. It's that vegan Black-owned lipstick brand.
Yeah.
They were on Shark Tank like some years ago, and they were like, no, they're huge now. Huge.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It just shows you how investing works. Like, it's really just a decision, and nobody knows everything. Like, nobody can really predict the future. It's just about taking that calculated risk, Right. Yeah, I gotta put something in here. I don't know. I feel like you was gonna say something before I brought up Shark Tank.
I forgot, but I'm glad you did brought that up, because that just shows people that don't nobody know everything. You gotta believe in your brand and what you're putting forth, because you could be the next Lip Bar. You know what I mean? Like, they're huge. I'm talking about huge.
Yeah. You never know. And neither do they. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Money doesn't make you smarter or wiser than anyone else, really.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they didn't allow that response to deter their vision. Like, they kept going,
right,
and they built it, and that's great. I love seeing stuff like that.
Yeah, I was watching. I get my daily dose of Anja. I follow her on YouTube, well, all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, all of that.
Yeah.
And today she was talking about you cannot beg and please the universe to give you what you want, because you're coming to the universe in lack already, and it doesn't respond to that, right? So what she was saying was, think about your petitions as like the McDonald's drive-through. So you pull up, you state what you want, right? Then you go to the first window and you got to pay for it. And then
Right.
once you pay for it, you go to the last window and you pick your shit up, right? You're not
Yeah.
begging for nothing. You put in the work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You put in the time, and you have to already speak it like it's already yours. Like you're not gonna ask somebody to give you your stuff that you already paid for. It's like, give me my stuff. It's mine.
Exactly. You know, because faith without works is dead. And
Yeah.
essentially it's equivalent, because it's like you can and plug and play, you know, how you think and believe, but it's like, you know, you can pray all day. But if you praying from the couch, you're not getting up and you doing something, don't mean anything. Like, you got to come up here and you got to actually do something, and yes, then you can expect to you know, reap your rewards. But then again, understanding that if your particular thing didn't work out this time, don't lose hope, because that
Right.
only means that it's something better. That
It's
wasn't it,
something
but
better,
that's okay.
or it's something better, or you wasn't properly prepared for it and you would mishandle it. And
Oh,
sometimes it's just a delay, right? Sometimes it's just a
right.
delay, and that's okay.
I mean, it's trusting the process. It's
Yeah.
enjoying the journey, being grateful for the journey and not just the destination. So if you're like, you know, oh, I'm unhappy because I'm not there yet, you're ungrateful. It's
Right.
like you have to embrace the journey toward the destination.
And
So
people
it's
do
like you
not
gotta
get
embrace
that
all of
part.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
living in gratitude is so much more positive for your mental, right?
Yeah.
And
This
then
sun
it's
is not
showing,
with me today.
then it's showing, you know, whoever you subscribe to, the universe, God, or whoever, is
Right.
showing that you are a worthy candidate
Yeah.
bestowing blessings upon, right?
Yep.
So if you complaining all day, like if you pay, I try to find something about everything that I'm grateful for, right? So after I got done crying because I couldn't remember the damn dream, I was like, well, I'm just grateful that she came to me. You know what I mean? I'm grateful that I had that experience because I know her energy is surrounding me, you know? So, like, you just can't sit in your funk all day and think that people are just supposed to, you know, want to hang around you and gift you things. They like, no, girl, you
Yeah.
stay.
I mean, because
And
it's
I
like
want to be around you.
nobody has time for that. I mean, just to, you know what I'm saying? The world keeps spinning. And it's
Yeah.
like when you embrace your little chunk of earth, and it's like, even if it's not the greatest, I mean, because define greatest, right? I mean, of course we all have goals that we're working towards, but I'm cool where I'm at now, right? So I'm happy with my little chunk of the earth. I mean, it doesn't have to be where I always am, but I'm grateful in it for now. Like, I'm good.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I think, because it's a difference between like being dissatisfied, and I'm gonna define that in a second, because it's not what you think it means, probably. But it's a difference between being dissatisfied and being ungrateful. So you can be dissatisfied, meaning like, I'm okay where I am, but I don't plan to always be here. So I'm dissatisfied because I'm not going to get too comfortable here to where I stop pursuing greater. That's dissatisfied. And that's cool. Like, that's where I am. I'm content, but I'm dissatisfied. Like, I'm good, but I'm striving for greater. But then
Right.
it's like being ungrateful is just you being angry about not being where you want to be, instead of focusing on working towards it. Because while you're just sitting there being angry, nothing's getting accomplished to move you forward to that goal. Nothing. Like, you're just sitting there mad, and then you hating on people who are already there. Whole time they've paid their dues, they've done their
Right.
work already. So that's why they're enjoying
The fruits of their
where
labor.
they are. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I think sometimes, and it's like, like you said in one of our previous videos, a lot of times people see the glow up, but they don't really see the trenches that came before it, you know? So it's like, you got to embrace the trenches.
Yeah.
To really, really appreciate the glow up. Because let me tell you something, you don't embrace them trenches, you take advantage of the glow up, oh, he will snatch it back. He will snatch it back. So,
right.
you know,
well,
you know,
speaking
so
about
it's like if you want to keep your glow up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, speaking about glow ups, I am so excited about these influencer boxes that we are about to send out because
those are going out tomorrow.
Did you get the letter?
And you know what? Probably because I'm trying to finesse not being here all day. Well, not here, but when I have to go to the, my other job.
Yeah.
I'm trying to finesse not being there all day. If I can do that, I'll send those out today.
Listen, I'm so excited because I feel like the people that we got to send these boxes to, they're like in their own lanes. It's like somebody different. Like the last one that I sent you, Moneybag 623. Hey, boom.
Little plug. That's what we do.
You know, I have learned so much game from her. Like she's a motivational coach, a business coach.
Okay. Another good page, and the business page follows her, but I also follow her from my personal page. Clever Girl Finance is another good channel to another good Instagram to follow. Yeah.
But I just feel like we got somebody from every walk of life, different. I'm so excited about sending that package to Helen Beauty. She is amazing. Like when I need meal prep, and she's like a real mother that sits around the house and cooks 3 times a day for her kids. She out there in the garden, so I just feel like every person is totally different. So that's going to connect us to different lanes, you know?
Right.
So when we talk about the glow up, it's like, are we ready for all that traffic? Yes, I am, University.
I'm going to say, yes, ma'am. What you mean? Shoot,
right.
Look, on one hand, yes. It sounds overwhelming. It sounds like, oh my gosh, can I handle all of, listen, them problems I want to have. I would love to be that kind of overwhelmed. Okay. Because listen, being that kind of overwhelmed, okay, when you got 2-3 jobs going on, or whatever the case may be, you just doing a lot, and you got kids, and you got like them problems now.
Yeah.
Okay, like those are the problems I'm trying to leave behind. So like, yes, influx of traffic. If we got to tell people, oh, look, we love y'all, but we need 2 weeks. Okay. Them problems I'm trying to have.
Well, and I want to, when we talked about having different small businesses on our platform, right?
Yeah.
Just so we can exchange business tips. Like they might know something that we don't know and vice versa. And we can introduce our, SOJA team. I don't like to call them fans because y'all not fans. You know what I mean?
So SOJA Strong family.
Yeah. So we can introduce our family to their family and vice versa. So I want to look into having Fuchsia Label on our page. So I'm going to reach out to her and see. Yeah, because she's doing white labeling and something that we want to get into.
Absolutely. So if she has if she has tips, I did put a little nugget of information about, I really didn't put any details, but I did say it's something that we consider, and I offer a consultation on our website. So there's that page. I did that last night so that people can at least know it's a thing that we do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I definitely want to pick her brain about that. And another reason why is because she's actually offering free product to people in Texas, and all they have to do is pay for the $5 shipping.
That's what's up.
I was like, people like that need to be put on a big platform because her heart is so big. She's in it for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like she doesn't have a product that's harming the planet or its people. You know what I mean? And she's giving back when she doesn't have to, right? And she's a nurse. Hello.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
reach out to her and see if we can get her on the show pretty soon.
That's awesome for sure.
So Sunday.
Talking back and forth here.
Are you
Sunday.
excited about Sunday?
I am. So I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's convenient that it's Sunday this week, but it's throwing me off a little bit that it's Sunday this week. And that's just because we haven't really done a Sunday yet.
Right.
But I think there's another Sunday coming up in March that we're doing. I think also on the 28th. So
yes, because that's the day before my daughter's birthday. Yeah.
Oh, true. That's what's up.
Yep.
Do you have plans?
Okay, so it's her sweet 16, but because we just moved here and then they've been out of school for a year, she doesn't have any friends. And it's still Corona. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I know she wants to go to Trends.
Okay.
So I'm definitely going to take her out for dinner. She's not like a girly that's like, oh, I want a new purse. I want some, da 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 da.
Yeah.
She's very minimalistic.
Got you.
Which is great, right? I don't know where she got that from. I guess for me, because hell, I barely buy myself anything. But so I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to take her. But I know I have to do it really, really big because you only turn 16 once.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, for my sweet 16, so I had a house party. In my house at the time in the basement, and LaToya Luckett was there. So that was fun.
Right?
Yes.
I had a pool party,
I'm gonna see if I can dig up those pictures.
Okay, I had a pool party,
that's what's up.
It was amazing. So, and then we had a summer party after.
Yeah.
My parents were so sick of me because after they barbecued and we did the pool party in the backyard, I was like, but I want to go to the mall right now. So they had to drive us to the mall. And we stayed there for about 2 hours, and then we came home and had a sleepover. So it was amazing, and that's what I'm saying. So I want to do something nice for her. But if y'all have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments because your girl need help. Okay, I don't know what to do.
Oh yes. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, have people tell you. And just so that you guys are, just to refresh for people who are just joining us who don't know, we are in the Atlanta area. So we are just east of Atlanta, if you just to get an idea. So if you are familiar with the Atlanta area, definitely give Angela some tips or some things that she can do for her daughter on her birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is random question. And I know everybody, the family already knows that you like Michael B. Jordan. So I guess you can pick him or you got to pick somebody else. Okay.
Now,
if you were going to run into any male celebrity today,
who would it be?
Yes.
Girl, so I told y'all the last episode, honey, I like Daniel Kaluuya. So if I could run into him, that would be amazing with his British accent, honey. Yes. Give it a man.
Speaking of British accents, I would definitely want to run into Idris Elba. And I saw him just because he's on my mind, because I saw him, and now I'm trying to remember the name of the show. You know that hot sauce show?
Lucifer?
No. It's an interview show, but it's like they're eating hot stuff.
Oh, like I know what you're talking about, that hot wing show.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
He couldn't hang.
I mean, he was a G though, but he was like, never talk to me again, because he was like, whose idea was this? He was like, you never talk to me again.
I used to have a thing for Idris Elba. I mean, if I seen him on the street, honey, I wouldn't turn it down. Okay, but no, I think I'm over him.
Oh, see, for me, it's not a romantic thing. I just think he's a really cool person. I mean, just seeing, seeing, you know who my crush is? Shoot, Jason Momoa. If he wasn't married, shoot, Only because I got respect for Lisa Bonet am I gonna leave Jason Momoa alone, okay?
Yes.
But
what was that movie
I saw him on there.
The water movie?
Aquaman? The water movie.
Yeah.
Jeez.
My bad.
The water.
My daughter watched it like 5 times. I was like, oh, that's your type, boo.
And you know what? Here's something funny because I just feel like because he's like huge, right? But he's like a kid. Like I just love his spirit, his energy. Like he's just so doggone silly. He just do anything, but he don't care. Like it's cool.
So if I had to pick somebody that I just wanted to hang out with, just because of their personality,
like just hanging out.
That would be Trevor Noah. Cause he like funny, but he's like super smart, so I can pick his brain.
Yeah. And you know what? Actually lied. Because if I can pick any celebrity that I could run into today, it'll always be Janet Jackson. But Idris Elba was on my mind, so I had to bring him up. Yeah. I mean, I've been in Janet Jackson. I've been a part of Jan Fam since I was in diapers. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Musically, let me see. Musically, if I had to run into somebody musically, I don't know. Like, I'm not really like a big fan of anybody anymore because music is so trash.
Yeah.
Back in the day, of course, I'm from Cali, so it was definitely like Tupac. Then I went through my Bad Boy era, and I was a huge Mace fan. High school, it was all about 50 Cent. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was his wife. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. Like I had my grandmother stand outside in the rain while I was at school. Look, I had my grandma. I was like, Granny, please, you need to go get Richard Guy trying album, or I'm just gonna pass out. I can't live, Granny. I can't live. Oh, no. And it was raining, and she got me the album. Yeah. Thank you, Granny. But then I learned his personality, and I was like, no. Oh, no. Yeah. So, like, musically, I really don't. I like her.
I really like her. See, and my admiration for Janet though goes beyond the music. I mean, of course, I love her music. Right. And see, I love how it's like, like she was a sex symbol. I mean, she still is, but I mean, she's toned it down some since she have her baby now. It's so adorable. Look at you, all the mom and stuff. I mean, no, because it's like I see her and her son, I believe, is like maybe just shy of a year or maybe just over a year, but about a year older than Xavier. And so it was like, I don't know, because it's like sometimes, and I don't really stalk her like I used to. And I mean, I say that very, very loosely because I never really stalked her, but I did used to pay a lot of attention to the things that she was doing. And now, like, not so much. And it's not because I've lost interest. It's just my focus has shifted. So, but it's like now, it's like when I see her talk about her son, or if I see her with her son or whatever, it's like the look on her face, I can identify with it because it's like you can tell, like, when a mom is just in love with her baby. Like, this is my baby. So it's like, I can see that. And like I said, I can identify with it. I mean, even before that, I can talk about Janet Jackson all day. So we're going to change the subject real fast.
They don't make celebrities like that anymore. Like,
they don't. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Because she's a sex symbol, but she's always been classy about it. Like,
yeah.
So it's like,
I got off of that. The people that I look up to like that, they're kind of like conscious community celebrities, not like
because it's like me. Now, like, we can talk about being freaky all day, but like, with my man though, like, so like, that's kind of like where the disconnect has happened with me in like more so today's music, because they make specific mention of being a little promiscuous. And I'm just, I mean, to each her own, do your thing. I just don't identify with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's kind of funny how nowadays people are intertwining being promiscuous with, women's rights. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm not
yes.
free unless I show my coochie off on the gram. What?
You know what? That's a topic. That's a topic that we should get into, but not right now because I just pulled up to the doctor.
Okay.
But let's bring that up. Put that on the queue to be the first thing that we talk about, because I feel like that needs to be talked about.
That.
Yeah, extensively. I mean, we need to sit down, and I mean, definitely with Celeste too. Like, we need to. Yeah, that's definitely something. Yes, that's something we need to talk about.
Y'all gonna get a hot, juicy. This was just like a little quick video, because I missed y'all, and we had some extra time today, but we thank y'all for joining us. But please stay tuned to the next video if you want to hear about this juicy topic. And I will tell you guys in the comments which ones that I like, which ideas that I like for her Sweet 16. So thanking you in advance, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful day, and don't park crooked, because then when people try to park beside you, it's crazy. Yes,
that's a huge pet peeve for her.
All right, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.